What's up, everybody? Miss Mo here. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. If this is your first time, welcome and thank you so much. Shout out to all of my motivators out there. What's up? What's good? What's going on? All right. I know I'm probably one of the late ones to the party, but I don't even freaking care because I be doing stuff, life be happening and whatnot. But anyways, I got to talk a little bit about this about this DJ Envy and his wife crap. And poor Mr. Mike Tyson. Why you do that, bruh? If you want to stick around and see what I'm talking about, please keep on watching. Alright. So, Mr. Mike Tyson, he's been good. He hasn't, had any problems. He's been really good. No incidents, no, bad news, just positive stuff. He out here trying to stay, lit. He out here trying to make a living, Shout out to Mr. Mike Tyson, man. Anyway, he's on his flight. There's got to be one in every crowd. Mr. Mike Tyson, he, had to pummel on a guy. Apparently, one of his fans, who is not a fan of Mr. Mike Tyson. I mean, if you're not, okay, you have your reasons. But, heavyweight champion of the world. Come on now. This guy sitting in back of Mike Tyson on the JetBlue flight. Okay. And from my understanding, Mike Tyson took a photo with this gentleman. But the guy was sitting in back of him, just la 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 and la 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 la. He just kept going on and on and on. A person can only take but so much. Now, Mr. Tyson, you did have, an option. You could have called the flight attendant and said, look, this man is bothering me, something. He just snapped on him. Poor Mike. He snapped on him. And then, of course, the guy lawyers up as usual. Of course you're going to lawyer up. But I'm just, mad and sad and, kind of just a little disappointed that this has happened to Mike. He reeled him in. Mike fell for the bait. He just couldn't take it no more. He snapped and went to wailing on this guy. But, I hope the guy doesn't get a dime. I hope the guy don't get a flat dime. Because it's like, you just kept going on and on. Now, I believe the man was drunk. He was intoxicated. I believe he had been drinking. Whatever, man. That don't excuse nothing. And what kind of scruples do you have? What is wrong with what's going on up here for you to think that it was okay to keep blah, blah, blah? And it's Mike Tyson. You don't know who he is? You don't know what he did? You don't know what he does to people? Come on! Anyway. That guy was dumb. I hope he don't get a flat dime. I hope Mike don't settle. It's like, nah, bro, you ain't getting nothing. All right, enough about that. Up next, Mr. DJ Envy and his wife, Gia. What the freak, man? What the freak is this? What the freak, man? I don't even know where to start. Okay. So there was a book written, and one thing that the book talks about is Gia, his wife, had been faking having an orgasm with her husband, DJ Envy, for a little over 10 years. They had been married already for a little over 10 years, and she had been faking having an orgasm. Now, a book has been written. They're on the circuit now. They're doing their book tour. They're going on everybody's show, talking about it. They already, had a couple of interviews with the Shade Room. They had an interview with Tamron Hall and whoever else. They're just going on, their little book tour now, talking about, that in particular. I mean, come the freak on. How you gonna fake it that long? You done had like 5-6 kids with the man, but you faking having an orgasm. And then, you guys got to watch these interviews that they're giving. She be saying some stupid stuff. It's like, okay, DJ Envy was her first. When she got with him, she was inexperienced. She was a virgin. They waited until it was their 1-year anniversary as far as dating before having sex. Now, if she really, really thinks that he waited to have sex, she's crazy and she's delusional. Now, she may have waited to have sex with him because, they were dating, but him, nah, he waited to have sex with her. He was doing his thing. I don't believe that. I don't believe it. Not saying that it's not possible, but the whole thing is stupid to me. The whole thing is stupid. You withheld that very, very, very sensitive information from your husband a little over 10 years. Now, you just be saying some stupid stuff talking about, women don't know how to have an orgasm through sexual intercourse. Why do we think our man is supposed to know? You don't know your body, apparently. That's what I got to say. You don't know your body, number one. Number two, shame, triple shame on you for withholding that very sensitive information from your husband as long as you did. I don't agree with it at all. I think it was very stupid, raggedy, reckless, just totally wrong. Granted, very sensitive subject to have with your husband. But still, he has a right to know. He had a right to know much earlier on. I don't know what you were looking to accomplish and what you thought you were accomplishing by withholding that information for so long. I really don't. Now, my question is, if you withheld that information for that long period of time, what else are you withholding and what else are you lying about? Because you withheld the information and you lied because you were faking it for over 10 years. Then the way that it came up, according to you and what you've been saying in these interviews with your husband, the way that it came up. Yeah, well, okay. It's just a bunch of foolery and buffoonery. Stupid. How and my thing is, how can he trust you? I would have a problem with the trust factor at that point. I really would. And she says, we're good now. How we know? How he know that? It ain't our business, but how he know that? How he know y'all good in that area? You done cut from the man over 10 years. Now you saying everything good? How you know? Freaking liar. Now, you got y'all both, to me, y'all both on TV looking stupid to me. Y'all gonna make money off this book. You're doing your rounds for the tour, for the book. I think both of y'all look stupid, but that's just me. He talking, I cried a few times, after she told me, and yeah, all right, whatever. Anyway, I'm up out of here. I will see you in the next one. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Follow me on social media. I will see you in the next video. And like I always say, let's talk.